Hello and welcome to this little tutorial for the UB-Xa, and yeah, today I just want to show you how to create this sound. So yeah, this sound is the famous Tom Sawyer sweep. Like, it's a sweeping bass sound which was used in this song from Rush back in the day. And yeah, it seems to be a topic, like many people asking in the internet if it can do this sound. I saw some videos, people trying to recreate it, and this is my approximation. And yeah, here's how it works. Yeah, let's start with an init patch. For this, we press Shift and right. It says initial, and then choose OK. Press, and now you have the init sound, which is just two pulse waveforms with half-closed filter. And yeah, let's go from there. So for this sound, I'm using just one sawtooth, and turn off oscillator 1. Oscillator 2 remains in the mixer. So yeah, just a sawtooth. And now I'm turning up the resonance all the way for this sweeping sound. And yeah, the OB-X had a 12 dB SEM filter, SEM type filter. So yeah, I'm staying in the 2-pole mode here. And yeah, let's put it to unison. Okay, now you hear 16 voices. And the OB-X only had 8 voices. So with Shift and unison, you can just put in the number here. Let's put it to 8 voices as well. Yeah, it's not quite there. As you can hear, like, the sweep is different on the original from Rush. It sounds way more, yeah, it has a vocal quality to it. You can hear like a vowel sound. And how do we achieve this? I think the trick is to spread the frequencies between the voices of the filter. So if you have like multiple filters closing down with slightly different frequency, then you get this vowel type of sound. And thankfully, with the modulation matrix, we can achieve that. So let's press Shift and Mod. So there's the matrix. And if you go to slot 1 and then select spiral, this is a modulator which is bound to the voices. So each voice has a slightly different value. And then modulate the filter frequency. Let's do this. Filter frequency. Yeah, you can already hear. The higher you go, that you get more this vowel type of sound. And another thing is, with the original one, if you listen closely, you can hear the single voices. Yeah, that the filter decay does not close. Yeah, it's not the same time for each voice. So some decay times seem to be slightly longer, some seem to be shorter. So let's modulate the filter decay as well. Let's go to the next slot here, modulation slot 2, and set the filter decay here with spiral as well. Yeah, there's spiral. And then I assign it to the filter decay, maybe just a little. Yeah, you can already hear. Yeah, slowly getting there. On the original one, you can hear the filters are panned in all directions. It's not like this is a mono sound now. So I'm using the vintage mode. Let's check it out. I'm using the profile UB-Xa, and I didn't mess with it. So by default, this is mono. Each voice comes from the middle. So let's spread this out. I will do this as well with the modulation matrix. Let's go to slot 3 and select spiral again and set it to panning. There you go, panning, and then let it put, all the way up. And now it's slowly getting better. So we're almost there. And on the original one, the resonance seems to be a bit more aggressive. And also the voices in unison mode, they're pretty detuned here. You can hear it, there's a beating going on. And on the original, it's a bit straighter than this. So yeah, I go into the vintage modes. And I'm going to edit the UB-Xa profile for this. First, I need to make sure that it's unlocked, because by default, the atrophy settings are locked. So you can go into globals, miscellaneous, and then atrophy lock, make sure that it's unlocked. So mine is set to edit advanced. And if you have it to read only, you can't edit it. So let's set it to edit advanced. And then change to voice, atrophy settings. And there you go. Here you have one entry here, which is the res 2-pole CV cap. We're in 2-pole mode now. So there we can set the strength of the resonance. So if you turn it all the way up where it ends, so to speak, so you can turn it higher here. Let's do this. Yeah, by default it's 96.09, and I set it just a tiny bit higher. Yeah, that sounds pretty close. And the next one would be like make the voices a bit straighter, not so detuned. And let's check if there's a setting for this, like oscillator drift or something. Okay, so here you go, oscillator drift. What else? Set this one to 0. VPO error. What else do we have? VPO drift. Maybe this one helps. So if I turn this one a little down. Okay, you see? So here you can set the spread between the voices. So let's set it to, I don't know, maybe here, 2.18, and there you go. That's the Tom Sawyer sound, right? I mean, this is the closest approximation I could get, and maybe try yourself. Maybe you get it a bit closer. You can also activate the second saw as well, if you like, to make it even fatter. So from here you can just vary your settings. But I think this is pretty close to the original here.